It's Nature Real Blondes.
Mineral mysteries.
Where'd I put that rock?
Alright, let's dive deeper into the dramatic final hours of the Nagamok Ruby, Burma's legendary cursed gem, and the chaotic handover in which it was lost. November 29th, 1885, Mandalay Palace is in total upheaval. British forces have stormed in, forcing Burma's last king to surrender. Amid the chaos, British officers negotiate exile terms, decide which wives he can take, what he can keep, and there's even a British journalist from the Times right there in the room. The king turns to the journalist, points to this massive, flawless, pigeon-blood ruby ring and says, "This is my precious Nagamok ruby. I'd really like to keep it." Colonel Edward Sladen, the chief political officer, steps in, smooth as silk, saying, "I am certain the English people would not wish you to be deprived of those jewels." They negotiate. The king gets to take his most valuable personal items, including the ruby, but only under safekeeping during the wild trip ahead. Sladen personally inspects it and adds it to the inventory list, made by the Burmese royal treasurer and signed off by a British officer. Listed as one ruby ring known by the name of Nagamok, and it was handed over for safekeeping until things calmed down in exile. The exiled royals are rushed out through massive crowds of heartbroken Burmese subjects wailing in the streets, past British soldiers, into an ox cart, then down a river for exile to India. But the ruby, it vanishes in the shuffle. The former king spent the rest of his days begging for it back, letters to viceroys, even a desperate 1911 plea to the new King George V. The response? Cold and snarky. He saw no ruby by that name, as if it would be written on it. The king's great-grandson went hunting in 2017 and viewed Colonel Sladen's journals. One page, redacted, blacked out with ink and pencil. Multispectral analysis revealed King asked me to receive over regalia. I agree. Asked me personally to take... Take what? So, was it pocketed by Sladen? Recut and hidden in a crown? Scattered into tiny pieces? Never hand your rubies over for safekeeping.